Okay, so most of you might know me. If some don't. If some don't, my name is Shaylee Tanya Rebecca Colado Salazar. That's my whole name. That's very long. Yes, that's my whole name. And this is my whole year. So why this project? I chose this project to show what EKA is all about through a lens of a camera. So the overview. I'll be going over first semester, the obstacles and accomplishments, second semester, obstacles and accomplishments, what I learned from this project, what went well, what didn't go so well, and my thank yous. So first semester, I volunteered myself that I would be the person to hand out Be Kind, which I am doing. And so that was my one step. My second step was to make an EK calendar. So I had to come up with the schedule. The schedule had the grades, the location, the time they were supposed to be there, and props. I'd provide the props, but if the students could also bring props too. So these are the photos of secondary. That's ninth grade. This is 10th grade. This is 11th grade, and these are the seniors. So first semester accomplishments. I successfully took 10th kinder through 12th grade photos, which is really hard because there are so many kids that don't listen. It's annoying. And yes, little kids. Duh. I got props. Yes, I got the props, but 6 in the morning, I sent the props to Miss McIver for her to print them out so like that I could do it the day of the day I was going to take a picture. So I waited until last morning. The teachers cooperated with making it on time. It really helped because I usually take pictures or the grades pictures one after the other, so it was good that they came there on time. And then keeping the students in place, like I said, little kids are, yeah. First semester, obstacles. The kids wouldn't stay still. Yeah. Props gave me stress. Like I said, I waited till the last minute, so I sacrificed a lot of my fingers and a lot of blood. And then what was kind of disappointing was that after me taking so much time on cutting out the props, they were mishandled. There were a lot of kids who just rip them or just do something bad to them. So these are some of the Be Kinds I took. I don't know if you guys can see yourselves if you were nice. Okay. So accomplishments. I completed all Be Kinds, which is a struggle. Taking the Be Kind thing in general is a struggle. I'll show you guys a process. So the first process is you get a email from Miss Page, Miss K, or from a teacher. And from there, you have to go to the front office and get the Be Kinds. And then you have to write their names on the Be Kinds. And if the student doesn't have their advisor there, it's a struggle because you gotta go around school and try to find them. And then after that, I take the picture, then send it back to the email I received it from. I got the chance to meet new students. I'm a shy person, so I don't really like talking to a bunch of people, but doing the Be Kinds got me to talk to a lot of people. It was the first time being in charge of something. I've never been in charge of anything. And never. And so being in charge of the Be Kinds, it made me feel good because first, it was the first time I was in charge of something. And then second, I felt like the teachers, how would you say it? Dang it, I lost the word. They trusted me. Okay, they trusted me. And so the obstacles of Be Kind, the advisory names, like I said, if it doesn't have the advisory name, it kind of sucks. And you have to go around looking for them. Piled up by waiting. I wait everything for the last minute. And so in February, I got Be Kinds that were missing. There were about 40, and I had like 20 on top of it. So never wait till the last moment. And shout out to the juniors, Taylor, Albert, and Janelli for helping me out on getting them done. And also, I'd forget to send the photos. Like I said, I'd take the picture, I'd be like, okay, I'm done with the pictures, I'm done with this, but I'd forget to send it back to the email. So, second semester. Sadly, the calendar wasn't successful. The main reasons were the cost and that it wasn't made in time. So once I found out the calendar wasn't able, I got depressed. Super depressed. I didn't want to do anything. My life was over. But Quinn came to me and slapped me behind the head and said, nope, So did Miss McIver. They said, no, you ain't going to give up. So Quinn gave me the idea of coming up with the photo travel mugs. Yay. And so, and so for the cups, since you could put photos in it, I was like, the calendar pictures that I took, I could put them in the mugs. So we came up with our plan, and so I met with Miss Matson and told her our plan, and she agreed with it. So the travel mugs, I had to go again and find the SD card I used and find all the grades photos. But sadly, the card went missing. Nobody knew where it went. So that's where I knew that, oh, no, this isn't going to happen. But Miss Hope, when we were going to make the calendar, me and Miss Hope got an SD card, put it on a Mac, and saved the pictures onto the computer. So I went back onto the Mac and found all the pictures. Yes, thank you, Lord. We found all the pictures, and so my project was going to be okay. And so, yeah, we found the pictures, and I was really happy. The photos needed to be a certain shape, since the cup isn't, the photos in the cups aren't just straight. It has to be a curve, like a rainbow-like shape. I'm not an expert on that, so I needed to find someone to help me out, help me with the graphics. So that's when Miss Sasha came to the rescue, and she helped me with the graphics and the way the photo would turn out to be. And so since I found her, thank you, Miss Sasha, we decided to order the mugs. So this is me opening the box with the mugs in them. Don't mind my face. And then since I wasn't just going to give the mugs out just like that. So Miss McIver helped me and bought some bags to put the mugs in and just write their names, advisor, how many funny mugs they got or how many normal, like, smiling ones they got. 60 cups were sold. That's something. Yeah. Who bought cups? MVPs. So yeah, thank you guys. So overall challenges and lessons. So obstacles, photographing K through 12. It took a lot of time, a lot of paper cuts, and a lot of kids to handle with, but it was worth it. Publishing the calendar. The calendar wasn't possible. Yes, I got depressed and all that, but like I felt my life was going to be over. And then designing the travel mugs. I am not good at designing anything except my room. But thank you, Miss Sasha, for helping me out with this, because without her, I wouldn't know how to do any of that. And so lessons learned, the teacher's assistants. Without a teacher, you can't do anything. It's like without your parents, you don't know what to do. You're lost. You don't know what to do. And then backup plans. Always have backup plans. Have a plan A, B, C, D, etc. Always have a plan because I never knew that the calendar wasn't going to happen. You always have to have a backup plan. And then Miss Sasha saves the day. Yes, she's a superhero. She saves my whole project, and I really thank her a lot. So the thank yous. I want to thank Miss Hope because she lent me her cameras, which not everybody's good at handling a camera. I want to thank Mr. Nate for letting me use his SD cards and for also being there when I needed him. Miss Madsen, because she approved everything I needed to be approved. Thank you very much. Mr. Quinn, because he gave me the idea of another plan. He told me, don't give up. Like, you always have to think outside the box. Miss Sasha, because she helped me out with my mugs. And the photo, she's a good professional, like, ooh. And then Miss MacGyver, Mama MacGyver. I don't want to cry. I'm trying not to cry, okay? Thank you for everything. Thank you for everything you've done for me. Thank you for pushing me and telling me never to give up. You're my mom to me. You're my second mom, and thank you. And so the impact. So communication is key. Without communication, you can't do anything. Without you communicating with other people, you can't do anything. If I would have not communicated with other teachers like Mr. Quinn and for him introducing me to Mrs. Sasha, I would have not had the photo travel mugs. Without communication, like I said, without communication, you can't do anything. Communication is key. Also, you should never give up. I gave up so many times that I can't even count how many times, but I gave up so many times. And yes, I got depressed and I didn't want to do anything, but there's always a good outcome to everything. And also, seeking help for others. Seeking help for others. Like I said, by me going out, talking to teachers, for them to talk to others who they knew would help me, it's good to seek or communicate with others too. And before I finish, I want to leave you guys with this quote, which is one of my favorite quotes. Life is like a camera. Focus on what's important. Capture the good times, develop from the negatives, and if things don't work out, take another shot. Thank you.